just decided that's that. There's plenty of stuff in Alaska that we want. So Russia comes in and tries taking over Alaska. How do you think that would go? The thing is, Alaska is part of us, the U.S., and we can defend ourselves. And Iraq could not defend themselves. We knew their forlorn army of 400,000, we could walk right over them. We knew they wouldn't use gas. There's blowback. And their gas, their suits, their hazmat suits, they've been sitting around since Gulf War I, rotting away in the desert heat. So they're not going to use chemicals and gas on us because it'll blow back on villages and kill their own. So what we did by stomping into a sovereign nation was an act of terrorism. We don't look at it that way. No, this is fighting the war on terror. Are there any weapons of mass destruction at this point? If we have not found any, we're dumb. We should have planted some. Would have made Bush look a lot better if they would have just planted some. And they didn't. And they let Colin Powell look like a fool by giving him poor information. This whole thing's a mess. I'll bet you Colin Powell's a pretty good guy. You could sit down and play chess with him or, have a beer and talk about politics. But he was duped. And he trusted the administration. He trusted the government that he works for. And he got bad information. And he spouted it off, and then people blamed him. Well, Colin Powell didn't make up the information. He seems like a nice guy, but he don't seem like the kind of guy that would make things up. This whole thing's a mess. Do you understand that? Triple Doppler forecast from TV3 meteorologist Eileen McShay. See how I switch gears from the sublime to the ridiculous? This is not ridiculous. She is a meteorologist with Channel 3. Tonight, cloudy with some thunderstorms possible. I'm looking up on triple Doppler radar. Nothing so far, but that don't mean they're not a-coming. Low in the mid-50s. Notice how I can be Irish and say 50s? See, it's a global plantation we live on. It's one big world. I could switch to Russian if we get a Russian meteorologist. I don't know how to do a Russian accent, but tomorrow, scattered showers and thunderstorms. Faith in Begorra, don't you know the rain just won't go away. The lows in the low 70s, currently 72 degrees in Cleveland, 72. Dredge report coming up after the top of the hour. What do you want to do, Edmund? We got some spots. Should I play that thing now? And just play that? 5 till? Okay. Well, then we'll sneak in. Rich, you just got back from seeing Fahrenheit 9/11?
Yes, I did, Gilly. How are you doing?
All right.
The thing that got me to call was a guy whining earlier about Michael Moore profiting off of other people's pain and everything. Well, in the movie, they have a banquet with the corporations laughing it up, drinking, eating away, and they're going to make a profit off of this war, off of the oil, while people suffer and die. That's the bottom line. The corporations it's the evil empire. It's taking over. I really think that they don't care. I mean, we've got the people from the CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations, standing in front of their billboards now. When they used to hide behind closed doors, we've got obvious ties from Dick Cheney to Halliburton that are just trying to be hidden, trying to put the rug over there. You really didn't see that, did you? How dumb do they think we are? That's the worst part, Rich. The worst part is when somebody lies to you, if they're really good, you won't find out. But if they're not so good and then they lie to you, that you lose respect for yourself because you think, how dumb do they think I am that they can just lie to us and that we're going to sit down and swallow it and not think of it, anything else. It's crazy. Yeah, back in 91 during the first Gulf War, you had Daddy Shrub, I like to call him, spewing out the words, New World Order. And after hearing him say that, I will never trust anybody named Bush in the White House.
So we got Daddy Shrub and Baby Shrub.
Yeah, Junior Shrub, Baby Shrub.
Baby Shrub, I like that better.
Keep it real, man.
All right.
I will never vote for a Republican. I never have.
Well, I got to run, but keep your mind open. Don't say never. Don't just go in and blindly pull the lever for Democrats either. And actually nowadays with the watering down of the political parties, they're getting pretty close. Everybody's got big business in their pocket. I mean, even if John Kerry got in office, he can't pull all the troops out of Iraq. It would just be a wash. All right, set your tape recorders if you want to hear this JFK thing again I played earlier. I'm not going to tell you who did it because it doesn't matter. You'll never be able to find it anyway, and I don't know what else they've done, but you've never heard of them anyway. But if it's controversial, it's Rick Gilmour on WTAM 1100. I want to thank my buddy Griff Allen. Look for him. He's from the Cleveland Motor Media Group. Look for him to be on Kenny Crumpton's program, Kicking It with Kenny, Tuesday morning on Channel 8 between 6 and 9 a.m. And then check out the Grand Prix next weekend. I'll talk at you later. Listen to this. Enjoy or hate my guts. Bye-bye.